Hey everyone, it's me, Liquid Putin, or Liquid Kitten, Kyle even, whatever you want to call me. I have been putting decks on Legends decks for a while. I didn't have my recording PC, so I wasn't actually doing any like deck techs of the decks. But I think we can go ahead and start doing that now. We're gonna see. I just got my recording PC back. We're gonna see how it handles a game. So the deck I've been playing a lot lately is the Assassin Control deck, because I really love the Attrition Mage, and I wanted to try to do that in the Assassin colors, because Assassin colors are pretty dang amazing. We've dropped a lot. We were ranked number 77, and then I started messing around. The deck has changed a lot since we dropped. And then I think there was a day where I didn't play, so I lost some ranks from people climbing over me, stuff like that. Not too many, but we'll see. Assassin versus Assassin is basically the flavor of the month right now. Murkwater Witches don't seem to do a lot against Assassin, but at the same time, I guess we could throw one back. But I really want to hold on to them just... Oh, we're 322 now? Holy crap. I don't know if I want to keep both of these. Throw one back. Okay, that's better.
Greetings.
Much better hand. I'll put a link to the deck in the description. See how it goes.
They make it too easy.
Oh, do they? That's fine. We can deal with that. We'll Murkwater it, I guess. The reason why I'm Murkwatering instead of playing the Thieves Guild Recruit is because if I played the Thieves Guild Recruit and then he hit me, I wouldn't be able to finish it off with Murkwater next turn. Really? That's okay. Huh. Well, we can play Daggerfall Mage into that pretty easily.
By the 8th, they will meet their makers.
So next turn we can like trade Crushing Blow. That's not too bad. It's not great on our mana, but oh really?
By dawn
Let's
and
do
dusk,
this.
I move as a shadow.
Really? We got both our Ice Storms. That's fine, I guess.
Take you.
But I really want to witch this. I think I will. Let's do this first.
What have we here?
Oh. That would have been better off of Prophecy. Because sure, he has the steel sword now. But he still has a taunt he has to get through, so it'll probably eat more resources. Or he'll trade, which is just all around even better for us. Or not trade, but you know what I mean. Attack in with his cut purse. That'd be pretty good, I think. Man, this game runs so good. Even like Hearthstone, for example, from Blizzard. For some reason that game is not optimized very well. When I try to record it, it always has problems. I mean, I can record it and it looks okay, but on my end, I can feel the difference for sure. That's not the one you should be worried about, my friend. Again, it's not great on mana, but I think we're gonna do Tome and kill the cut purse.
My scales move in shadow.
I think that's what we want to do.
There are ill winds this day.
Not the best. Not the best for us. Great for him. Ooh, boy. He's going in for that damage.
My scales.
I don't really want to draw... I don't know if I want to draw him a card or not. It might be too conservative. I'm actually not going to draw him a card yet. I want to get a Moonlight Werebat up and running before I start hitting his face too much.
If I fall, the hiss.
Okay, that's not bad. So now it's the turn I was waiting for. So we can hit this. I'm going to go ahead and just Crushing Blow that, and then we're going to play a Werebat. And this is really good because we can drop a Tome on the Werebat next turn and then heal for 6. And then from that, I'll be pretty... Oh, maybe not.
slavery. We're not
I wasn't
married
to
our
say
kingship.
after that I'm gonna be pretty ready to start getting aggressive, but I guess not. I guess we could draw him one card this turn. The question is, do we play Tazcad? If he played this guy, there's a chance that he's I mean, he's almost definitely using that card that shackles all enemy minions, which means these are all pretty much guaranteed to die.
My scales move.
Oh, we got a prophecy. What do we get? Oh. Yep. There it is. No, our other option would be, like, play a Daggerfall Mage over here. So that even if he shackles it, it doesn't die. And then putting a tome on here. Oh, good old Davith. So this way, even if he has the shackle all enemy creatures, he doesn't kill our board. But we need to start getting some life gain.
Back in line.
That kind of counts. Gonna be honest. Oh, crap. Why? They always have their own Tazcads. Thank you. Over here? Yeah, over here. So we're gonna play our Tazcad over here next turn. Or... are we gonna do that? Yeah, I think we are. No reason not to. The question is, what else are we gonna play over here?
Sheol take you.
Please don't hit a prophecy. Good, good.
My scales move in shadow.
Tazcad. Hit his Tazcad. Alright. He needs 6 damage to kill us. That's entirely possible that he has it.
Well, that's does.
If not, we can throw Tome of Alteration on our Werebat. And start to recover.
There are ill winds this day.
Not if he does that, though. Man, that is such a shame. Crap. Yeah, so this is definitely going to be a turn for Ice Storm. We just can't.
Sheol take
We'll do 3 damage.
Scales move in shadow.
They cannot
The Night
hope to
Mother will
outwit
guide us.
me.
The ambition of the Telvanni knows no
Your
bounds.
destruction is at
I
hand.
really wish we could find some way to kill our own. Actually, we could kill our own guy here. We'd have to Ice Storm again, though, which seems really bad. Oh, and then this would do 3 damage to our face, so it actually wouldn't end up doing anything. We only have 11 damage. We could play Davith. I hope he hits something. So other options are drawing cards. I'm not sure what actually saves us here. Granted, he only has 4 damage. He only has 4 damage.
Well, that's does.
So I'm just going to draw cards
I lurk in the shadows, waiting.
and see what we can get. There we go. He only has 4 damage. He would need to find 5 more.
Can't you see I'm busy?
That's fine.
Die, Outlander.
Cliff Racer, that's pretty good. So I think this is the play. Yeah, this is definitely the play. What do we destroy? Do we destroy anything? I guess we could play Cliff Racer and kill Ungolem. I'm gonna go ahead and actually hit this Ashlander here. Okay, that works out because the odds were completely in our favor. We have 18 on board.
Can't you see our
They cannot hope to outwit
Soldiers,
me.
report.
Okay, there is a chance that this is what we needed. So let's just try it. We're gonna heal first. All right. Hit him with the racer.
Gotcha.
All right, we did it.
All too
You
simple.
waste my breath.
Fantastic. There we go. This deck is a lot of fun. I'm gonna go ahead and jump in it real fast and show you. I'm gonna kind of talk about it just in case. So looking at the assassin decks that are currently being played, my main problems were they were either too aggressive for my tastes. When you play in these colors, you kind of do end up hitting your opponent more often than if you're playing mage. When you're playing assassin, you're definitely more aggressive. You just are. But the colors afford a lot of really cool interactions that you don't get with mage, such as the Murkwater Witch and Leaf Lurker combos. You have access to Queen Baron Zaya, which is a really solid card. You have a lot of good targets for Fighter's Guild Recruit in these colors, in the form of Chorus Reaper, Tazcad, Davith, and Kreen. Odaving obviously is neutral, but is also a very good target to hit with your Thieves Guild recruits. Hierarch Summoner is great. The curve looks really low, so you would think that our hand would be running out a lot, but we don't really dump our hand too bad, because the Hierarch Summoners, we have 19 cards in this deck that give us draw or pseudo draw. Pseudo draw being like Hierarch Summoner. We don't really draw a card, but we get a card to replace it. But not only this, the Hierarch Summoners give us 4, 5, and 6 drops, which help our curve a lot. The Thieves Guild Recruit, of course, is card draw. Daggerfall Mage helps us keep our hand from emptying, because not only does it give us a 4 mana card, which slows us down a little bit to play, which is a good thing in this deck. You want to slow yourself down a little bit. Not only does it give us a 4 mana card to fit into our next couple turns, but that card draws us a card and helps us get favorable trades, which is really how you want to overcome your opponents in this. The Varanus Courier is a great target for the Tome of Alteration. Also draws a card. Elusive Schemer draws a card. Also gives us a card in our deck, you know what I mean? Nakreen draws us a card. We have a lot of card draw. One thing I would like to change is probably cut one Ice Storm for a what's it called? I don't actually have it. Cut one Ice Storm for a Quinrell Burglar. I think that'd be pretty solid. The only thing is, I originally, when I was first working on this deck, I put a third one in because I felt like in these colors it was too hard to hold the early game. And then I realized how dumb that was because of how strong Green's early game is. And then you throw in the Daggerfall Mages, and it really bolsters our early game against aggressive decks, as long as you play your lanes smart. So I think cutting at least just one of these for Quinrell Burglar would be good. Maybe a second Burglar for maybe one of the Chorus Reapers or Charos Reapers. The Charos Reapers have been so good. The only reason why I feel like these might be too weak right now, and why you might want to cut one for a Burglar, not only does it help the curve by evening out our end game a little bit, so you don't have a chance of top decking a 7+, but right now there is a lot of Divine Fervor going around, which is a card that unless you're playing purple, is really, really annoying. And Charge Reaper obviously doesn't get very good value. You can like trade smart to try to get things down to 1 health and then finish them off with Reaper, or you can combo Reaper with like Leaf Lurker, but that's a really high mana combo to kill one thing. Ultimately, what it comes down to is maybe cutting one of these and then putting in 2 burglars is probably the best thing for this deck. I'm not 100% sure yet. I'll work on it. Devith Fear is also a card that I definitely think you could run something else in its place. Maybe even the 3rd burglar, to be honest, at that point. But I just really like Davith. The only thing is right now Assassin is really popular. Davith was great when I was fighting Control Mages all the time. And Control Mage is one of our worst matchups. That's actually not necessarily true. It's not... What am I trying to say? It's not a bad matchup for the deck, but it is a matchup that can be rough for us. And I think cutting Davith, or Devaith, for a burglar as well could work. The only issue is against those control decks, we don't have something we can slam down that basically just says, like, we win the game unless you kill this. And even against Archer, if you can get stable enough to play Davith, whatever, Davith Fear, if you can get stable enough to play him, you'll probably win the game as well. Granted, though, at that point, if you're fighting one of the more aggressive assassin decks and you're already so stable that you have a turn where you feel comfortable playing him, you've probably already sealed in the game at that point. Very rarely have I played him and he's saved me. Like where I've played him and he's blown up a Manticora that was threatening lethal and stuff like that. So it's pretty solid. It's a pretty solid deck for sure. One card that I had to cut, and I really wish I could keep in here, is the Telvanni Arcanist. Just because, even though you get a random action, those actions are generally pretty useful. But we don't have action synergy, and in our 3-drop slots, the 3-drops we're running right now, I feel like, are better for the deck. I mean, like, maybe you could argue putting them in instead of the couriers, but at the moment, I feel like this is pretty good. It's been winning fairly very consistently. So winning very consistently here in Legend, and it's fun. You guys should give it a shot. It's not too expensive to make. Actually, maybe that's a lie. It's got 9 legendaries, so I guess for somebody who isn't investing or doesn't have a lot of disposable income, it might be hard to make. When I first got into this game, I made the Justin Larson Scout Ramp deck, and so I had already had like Ungulum, and I already had the Charge Reaper and the Tazcat, and etc. And then I picked up I wanted to make a Control Mage, and so then I got the Davith and Nakreen and Odaving. Actually, I think Odaving actually opened. It's the first legendary I opened. I could be wrong. So I already had a lot of resources. And then when they nerfed the Bone Colossus, I don't know if it's necessarily a nerf because they made other things into skeletons too, but when that change happened, Bone Colossus doesn't really fit in any decks that I enjoy. So I got rid of them to make a couple of legendaries for this that I needed. The only problem is then Justin Larson updated his deck to now include them. So if I want to pick up that deck again and give it a shot, maybe even play it on here, I would definitely have to get them back somehow. So we'll see. I hope you guys know the video. I'm definitely be making more of these, probably longer videos in the future. This is just kind of to be like, hey guys, I'm back. This is a deck. It's super solid. I could probably do a video for Attrition Mage. The only reason why I'm not making a video on this one is because it's pretty dang what you would expect. It's just a Control Mage. It's got a better curve than the other one. Just a Control Mage, but with a couple changes. Like I have Davith in here, and I have Ward Crafters in here. The reason why I call it Attrition Mage is because it's designed to just every card gets 2 for 1 value, blah blah blah. But yeah, I'm just rambling on now. So excellent. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed. The deck is solid. Give it a shot. Let me know what you think. I'll put a link to the Legends decks, whatever it's called. I'll put a link to it in the description, and I hope you guys have a great night.